Oh, New York, New York, New York. What happened? What happened? It used to be so nice. It used to be the beacon of the free world, right? The city that never sleeps, center of the universe, the place that everybody wanted to go to get a fresh shot at life. But now, God, like, it's really tough to justify ever going there, only just leaving and fleeing, because what you're leaving behind, well, really isn't that much at this point. Even if you're just, a humble business owner, right? You're just a simple merchant with your own small business. Okay, you don't even theoretically have the right to defend yourself at this point. This is how bad it's gotten, even in downtown Los Angeles. Los Angeles. It's the same thing, just different coast, right? Downtown New York City. Two stories here, okay, of probably, similar consequences, if we're being completely honest. So, Alvin Bragg, okay, we talked about him when he was first appointed and how his lax on crime standard was probably going to lead to something like this, and here we are. Now he's prosecuting a hardworking bodega employee, a 62-year-old man who stabbed a career criminal to death in self-defense. There's no two ways about it. This was pure self-defense. We'll play the video. Okay, GoFundMe removes the man's $20,000 legal fund. I forget which video it was that we were recording where I said it shouldn't be. Oh no, it was some of the Highland Park shooter victims. Okay, yeah, they were using a GoFundMe, and I said don't use GoFundMe, they suck. But here they are, just proving themselves right. Removes the man's $20,000 legal fund as he languishes in Rikers. A man, an obvious case of self-defense. He's in Rikers Island on a $250,000 bond. This man defended himself. He would have got his ass handed to him, if not worse, okay, all things considered. We'll just play the video because you got to still hear, okay? That's the man who assaulted him, okay? And that's the guy who was just trying to fucking defend himself and not further get roughed up. So we can just play the video. We don't need any of the audio on this, but yeah, no, it contains images that might upset some people. Well, no, it's pretty obvious. I don't know why he's behind the counter, shoves the man, okay, shoves him, sits him down, and then he starts looking around for maybe something to help. Okay, the fucking bag of shit, okay, just tries to steal and shut down the person who's trying to reach through. Okay, he grabbed something and then, he starts stabbing, and yeah, no, seems like, okay, all things considered. And the rest of that, just the scuffle continues, but that's a man who knew that he was in fairly imminent danger, okay, even if he was, what are you supposed to do, just sit there and get robbed, get mugged? I guess that's the ultimatum, right? Just give the nice man who took all the risk getting behind the counter, okay, just to rob you. You should just let him for his hard work. Just empty out your cash register, okay? And then just leave it up to the overworked NYPD to just catch up with everybody, right? There's mounting anger over woke Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg's decision to charge a 62-year-old bodega employee for with murder. Wow, for killing a career criminal in self-defense after the thug attacked him in his store. No, you didn't even need to throw in the little added detail that he's a career criminal. We could probably figure that out, all things considered, because this is never, something as brazen as this is never somebody's first attempt at, a life of crime. Let's be fucking honest, okay? Somebody acting that brazenly, they have a history. Hopefully they detailed somewhere, or some of that in here. Jose Alba is in or on Rikers Island, whatever, on Monday, this morning, awaiting his first court appearance on charges of murder. I don't know why. His bail has been set at $250,000 for defending himself. For literally defending himself, because yeah, he was getting shoved, he was getting hit. Honestly, you have all of those edges of those shelves that are right there. You get shoved backwards into that, and again, this is a 62-year-old dude, okay? You take a fucking stumble and you smack the back of your head on that one. No jury. Let's be completely honest. Let's keep it a stack here. No jury would find that he wasn't in a reasonable degree of fear for his life or his own bodily health. I don't think you could make a reasonable interpretation of the facts, all things considered, right? There's obviously another eyewitness that's there that will give more context to this story. So unless he decided to just invite this young man back and behind the counter to relieve him of his cash in the register, I don't think you're going to come up with a plausible situation where this was unjustified. Over the weekend, Alba was arraigned on second-degree murder charge. That would be, outside of the obvious self-defense that's there, okay? That would be the correct charge. It would be the correct charge, okay, if you didn't see the footage that's there. And Bragg's office asked the judge to set Alba's bail at $500,000, which the judge deemed too high. What? How do you have all of this evidence at hand? Oh, I get it. Who's the guy that he stabbed in his neck? What's the color of that guy? And given Alvin Bragg, given his ideological sway, makes a whole lot of sense. So I guess that whole Hispanic discount doesn't really cut it. It's fucking stupid. Alba has not been indicted. His case is going before a grand jury on Saturday. Hopefully he pulls out of that one. Because honestly, yeah, you can see the stills right here, and stills don't exactly play out the whole story. We watched the video, and feel free to click through on the article here to watch the video for yourself. But yeah, no, he's getting roughed up. You can see some fear in his eyes, and then, yeah, no, he's got a knife there. Oh, you don't want people to carry a gun for self-defense? Okay, fine. Guess what? A knife accomplishes shit very fucking quickly as well. All right, so how this began in the store on Friday night when Simon's girlfriend, who has not been named, tried to buy a bag of potato chips for her daughter. Oh, how adorable. A bunch of fucking deadbeats trying to, I don't know, rip off a store. Her credit card was declined. That's... Oh, her debit card. Oh, okay, cool. It's not that degenerate, but even still, off of a bag of potato chips. What else was in there? But anyways, and again, why are you trying to feed you? Anyways, whatever. There's a whole bunch of issues here at play. Her card was declined. She tried to make the purchase, but Alba insisted that she hand the chips back over. You can't buy stuff if you don't fucking get it. Sorry. According to the police, the woman produced her own knife from her handbag. There was a scuffle, and she ran out of the store to call Simon for help. Simon must be the guy with the neck wound. Simon was on parole for attacking a police officer at the time of the indictment. Oh, the incident on Friday night. Huh, no, imagine that. State records show he spent time in both Elmira and Five Points, two New York corrections facilities. DA Alvin Bragg's office has not commented on the decision to charge Alba. There's growing outrage over the decision among the community in Harlem, where Alba lives, and online among strangers. Simon's girlfriend, who allegedly produced a knife to stab him in the arm, has not been charged. No, exactly. Women are never held accountable, like we're going to see here in a moment. Yesterday, a store worker who did not want to be named told the Daily Mail the girlfriend is still out there enjoying her life. Of course. Regulars at the shop described Alba as a hardworking father who was preparing for retirement. He's 62, yeah, obviously, and he doesn't want to be working a till in fucking Harlem, Jesus, and was looking forward to returning to the Dominican Republic next week to visit his family. There's been a wrench thrown in those plans. He worked at the store every day of the week from noon till 6 a.m. Yeah, no, exactly. Just the fucking hardworking dude. During his more than 2 years working at the store, several patrons have tried to take advantage of him. Several patrons. Oh, okay, cool. I understand. Grabbing items and try to walk away with them. One man even held a gun up to him, they said. Great, wonderful. And this is what he gets. Somebody who actually gets behind the counter, tries to rough him up. That guy gets exactly what he fucking deserves. And then he could be facing the rest of his life in a fucking cell. Great, wonderful, fantastic. But yeah, like they have here. Okay, so NYC's repeat offenders let out on no or low cash bail. Oh, good. This is actually while the bodega worker with a clean record sits in Rikers. Subway shooter who killed Goldman Sachs worker on his way to brunch weeks after being granted bail over car theft. Oh, okay, cool. I think we're going to see a pretty consistent track record. Criminal who smeared feces on a woman's... Oh, we talked about that one. That's the old shit bandit in the subway. Yeah, he was just let out after he was... Like, that dude's a super career criminal. But each time, thanks to New York's lax bail reforms, the career criminal did not have to post bail and was released a few days after threatening store employee during a robbery. Baraka allegedly lunged at a woman at the East 240 First Street subway station on February 21st, smearing feces in her face. And then you got, yes, the homeless Christmas tree arsonist with a 20-year rap sheet. Oh, it looks like a combo breaker. Oh, no, now we're back to it. Queens man with a history of attacking kids flipped toddler stroller. Oh, missed that one. Residents also told Daily Mail that Simon was a known gang member and would often talk about being in a gang. Great, wonderful. Records obtained by Daily Mail show that he has been incarcerated several times, most recently in 2020, on assault and attempted assault charges. Looks like he was trying to fulfill former on that as well. So he was released from prison in May of 2021. We want justice. We want no problems, store employees said. Yeah, exactly, because they got shit to fucking clean up. One regular at the bodega claiming if Alba wasn't freed, we have no law here in this city. Yeah, no, exactly. Speaking of which, what else is going on in New York City? Angry customers. Angry customers. Caught on camera trashing a New York City eatery, hurling items at workers. We got another video to watch. Three raging customers trash a Manhattan eatery in a caught on camera outburst over the weekend that left 2 employees injured. Yeah, you can see why, because you can see by the little frame there, because they were filming in portrait mode like fucking animals. Speaking of which, they were also catching, a glimpse of other livestock that were there. That sneeze guard that's right up front at the till, it's not going to be there by the end of the video. The wild scene took place at Bel Fries. Okay, a fry restaurant on Ludlow Street at the nightlife-centric Lower East Side at 4:10 in the morning, Sunday, and ended with the arrest of 3 women, according to New York Police Department. Now, before we go any further than that, right, okay, the shocking video of the mayhem was posted on Twitter, shows a trio of suspects hurling glass bottles, a metal stool, and other items at employees, okay? They've been charged, right? So, justice has been done. We'll just go ahead and put this on fucking Front Street, right? Okay, so as you can see, similar situation, but oh no, these are just simply angry customers destroying the place, throwing everything they can possibly get their hands on. For what reason are we talking about here? And the fact of the matter is there's no consequences here. Oh, they cut it because in the video, the one who's up there on the counter, I'm going to see if they, oh yeah, no, they missed it because there's the one. I'm just going to fucking pause it because I watched the video and shit. The one in the black dress, I guess that qualifies as a dress, gets up there and she can't quite get it off of its stand right there. She just gets up in front of it and you can see that she was going to start there. She starts twerking, because they always start twerking. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and move. Yep, no, and then it gets ripped down by these bitches who are just smiling. And as you can see, the beta simps in the fucking background not checking any of these dumb cunts and just allowing them to just fucking run wild, because that's what we have in New York City now nowadays. Okay, and this is extrapolated across the country. Fuck, across most of the Western world, right? They let the women run wild. They don't have any fucking consequences to ever deal with. Oh no, but they got arrested and charged. Okay, we seen most of the destruction that went on. That video went on. It only caught a little bit, obviously, once 2 of the 3 decided to hop over the counter and then just started trash the place. Okay, assaulted the employees as well. Okay, well, everybody was just standing back, not doing anything. The quote-unquote men were just standing back there, not doing anything. So again, no consequences for any of the women who enacted all of this fuck shit. Technical terms only. The shocking video of the mayhem was posted on Twitter, shows the trio of suspects hurling glass bottles, a metal stool, and other items at employees, leaping over the counter, throwing sauce all over the restaurant, and destroying the plastic barrier. A crowd of people can be heard cheering and filming the chaos on their phones. This is how it all started. Fucking animals. The rowdy tirade started over a woman's anger at the eatery's $1.75 fee for extra sauce, according to one report. Very measured response for, oh, can I get some extra sauce? And it's like, yeah, it'll be $1.75. And it's like, okay. I remember, like, way back in the day, back when I was a kid, back when I used to eat that fuck shit food, okay? Like, an extra barbecue sauce or a honey mustard, if you didn't get chicken nuggets at McDonald's, like, wasn't an extra sauce, like an extra $1 or some shit like that. And that looks like, well, before the hood rat destruction that happened at this place, looks like a pretty nice eatery and a pretty nice upscale type restaurant district, as it were. Like $1.75 for some sauce, it's not that much. It definitely doesn't, warrant that type of behavior. But again, no. These are just strong, empowered queens, and you can't tell them anything about any of their actions. Nope, totally justified. It's a racist system, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure the guys who were probably getting shit hurled at them probably also black as well. But again, no, it's systemic racism because my $1.75 extra sauce fee is a fucking sexism and misogyny. Don't worry about it. An employee who was filming the incident tells the women, "You're going to go to jail." Au contraire, mon frère. Hurl items at him, all while the alarm is going off. And as you've seen in the back, all of these fuck boys just in the back, not holding anybody accountable. What the fuck is wrong with you? The state of the modern man that's out there. I like to criticize women and men quite a bit on the channel, okay? And gentlemen, if you just want to be better out there, you just got to be better than these worthless sacks of shit in the fucking background just holding up their phone. "Oh god, this is crazy, wow." Those aren't guys, okay, that anybody should be taken seriously. Those aren't high value men. Those, I don't care what they look like. I don't care how tall they are. I don't care how much money they have. If you stand by and by proxy, okay, co-sign this fuck shit, you're a worthless hunk of shit, okay? I know, not exactly picking on, the hardest of targets. At one point, one of the three women gives the employees the middle finger. Oh my god, that was the most traumatizing part. And in the other moment, a different woman dances on top of the counter. Yeah, that's where I added the additional commentary because she just gets up there and twerk because they always twerk. Like, we got, the full video right here. I could just, play it without sound or anything like that because it just gets annoying because it's just a bunch of fucking harpies screaming. And again, look at them. It's just smiling on their face. Like, we have no accountability at all whatsoever. I'll just go ahead and hop over the counter. Okay, like, at least the one was like, "No, don't do this fuck shit." And then the crazy guys in the back, and this bitch trying to fucking go right off. Okay, yeah, no, intentionally hurting people. She had, I don't know, I guess before her girls just decided to go real fucking buck wild, had at least a little bit of sense about her, but she's also a hanger-on, so absolutely no sympathy at all whatsoever. But yeah, no, like, this is all over additional money for sauce, and there we go. And then she throws it back because of course she does. And then, yes, the fucking heffalump up front there just decides to, oh god, I really wish that would have just came back and smashed her in her face. But then her fat ass can't even get up on the counter to get back over. Just such karmic justice. Hey, watch that. I seen that fucking bend. God, just, oh yeah, and then just starts breaking shit, and everybody's just laughing in the back. Oh, it's so funny. And again, we're like, what the fuck are you doing, you ham beast? I guess she just wanted a handful of fucking mayo or some shit like that, you fucking fat cunt. No, and then just rip it down because, of course, right? And remember, just keep it in mind, this is all over a fucking sauce fee. A fucking sauce fee. Oh, man, I was giving her props earlier in the video, okay? Like, she was at least trying to keep it square. Oh, no, she was going to go back and... Oh, no, okay, cool. Again, I was going to just try to say that at least she was... No, and then she's probably the worst one that's out of it, if we're being completely honest. And yeah, no, everybody... Oh, shit, oh, that's so funny. Yeah, no. I would charge every single one of these worthless pieces of shit with whatever you possibly could. But again... This is not going to be the case. Bel Fries. Oh, the trio caused more than $250 worth of damage. Yeah, no shit. What? Did you unironically write that? Like, that's a few $1,000s worth of damage, right? Okay. Of damage at the business and injured the 33-year-old female employee. Oh, okay, cool. And the male employee. Both suffered lacerations on their head, according to cops. Yeah, you could see the amount of fuck shit that was flying through the air. That makes a lot of sense. Bel Fries was forced to shut its doors to make repairs to recover for the incident and is still not open by Wednesday, according to its Instagram. Yeah, I don't really know how much or how long they're going to be out of business for, but yeah, again, this was over $1.75 in sauce. Okay, listen. There's enough fucking idiots that are back there that you could just grind up on for a fucking $1.50, okay? I'm sure you're probably sucking dick for less later tonight, okay? So, again, somebody could have covered your sauce fee. Police arrested 3 women. Pearl Arezia, 27, of Manhattan. Chitara Placencia, 25, of Brooklyn. And Tatiana Johnson. Who's the one of these names is not like the other, okay? Johnson, 23, of Brooklyn, on robbery and criminal mischief charges. And here's the kicker, right? Because you got it right on camera right there. They're doing some absolutely uncalled for fuck shit. Rosario allegedly punched a cop, arresting her in the face. Of course she did. Of course she did. Okay, so she's also assaulting a police officer. Keep that in mind. And slapped with additional charges of assault of a police officer, resisting arrest, obstructing governmental administration, and disorderly conduct. I'm going to take a wild guess. It was probably the bitch in the fucking cat suit. Okay, do we got to... Yeah, that one right there. I would bet fucking money it's her because she was the instigator. Okay, the rest of them just kind of look like followers. Okay, Placencia and Johnson were each charged with criminal possession of a weapon. Oh, shit. Bel Fries declined to comment on the incident. Do you think that they're probably walking free right now? I'd imagine so, given the lax bail standards that are out there. We'll get around to it when we get around to it. But again, yeah, no, they're probably living a life. But again, Bel Fries closed down because some fucking sriracha at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know. I don't know, man. Why would anybody go to a fucking liberal city, okay? New York City is a fucking disaster zone, dude. Literally, every time you take your life into your hands, okay? Because, yeah, they were arrested, okay? They just throw in that little fucking line there at the end. Yeah, 2 of them were charged with criminal possession of a weapon. So this could have got really, really, really out of hand. Not like it didn't already, but no. But it's just almost amazing how far New York City has gone, even since the days of Bill de Blasio. Jesus Christ, no hope is left there. But with all of that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.